Van Winkle will stay with the car.
Orchid?
Did my I will stay with the car. Did my stun reset overnight from sleeping?
Yes.
Okay. I'll stay out with the car.
Your spirit's gone though.
Yeah.
I never took the time to summon one. I'll summon one now.
Cool. Summoning macro. Cool. You took 2 stun from your drone. Yeah. So it's Maguka and Atlas walking in.
Yep.
Right. You guys are in the lobby now. What are you guys going to do?
In the
The
elevator.
elevator.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're standing among a bunch of wage slaves. Maguka, you stand out like a sore thumb. Okay, sorry, you stand out a little bit. Atlas, what's your lifestyle?
I have a middle lifestyle, and
You
I'm
fit in
wearing
quite well. The large amount of chrome on you draws a lot of looks, though. I mean, people are getting a little weirded out by your presence.
That's completely fine. I'll hit 4 on the elevator and just wait out.
I'll just smile politely and wave at people.
Alright, cool. So, as you step out onto the 4th floor, there's no, there's a small reception desk, but there's no partition between the elevator and the rest of the office cubicalism. What do you guys do? I mean, it's a cube farm, really. There's just a lot of people at terminals and cubes. There's a Asian-looking woman on reception. People are walking by in, suits, white-collar shirts, standard corporate-style dresses. Mostly
So
humans, a few elves, a few dwarves, an orc or two.
Tell them that you have an appointment with Angelica Phillips.
Yeah. Well, a quick question. Before we do that, can I ask? Are people just walking past the reception desk, or are they checking in before?
Oh no, they're just walking from the elevator straight through past into the cubicle area. There's just like an open space with a reception desk, and then there's a cube farm. There's some offices and discrete rooms around the edges of the building, but apart from that, it's pretty much a large open cube farm.
You said the south side had the larger offices, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so I guess, hey, we should head in the south side direction first, and I think we might be able to find the manager's office there. And I'll say this over DNI, and we'll just walk past the reception desk.
Cool. Can Alice and Maguka throw me some etiquette checks, please?
Gladly.
Hope you have etiquette, guys. If not,
you
learn the importance.
I do. Don't you worry.
Yeah, you guys are both fine. You guys managed to walk across the cube farm. You look a little out of place, but nobody really bothers to challenge you yet. You come to 3 doors, and you start seeing arrows pop up, broadcast by chips implanted in the doors. The middle one is Angelica Phillips's office.
Great. So the doors are closed, right, for the fuel?
No, the door is actually slightly ajar. You can see through the window that there's nobody in the office at the moment.
Okay.
This is it, guys. Get in there and do it.
Yep. Hey, want one of us to stay outside, and I'll stay outside, and Atlas plant the stuff. I'll motion sense to see if anyone's coming through the cubicle farms.
Cool. I'll move on in then.
Cool. It's a relatively large office. There's a small circular table with 4 chairs around it. There's a largest desk with a office chair behind it and 2 comfy chairs meant to sit opposite. There's a small terminal powered off. There's a couple of bookcases with e-paper books. There's a couple of trays of various office itemry on and near the desk. The desk has a couple of drawers, and there's a large cabinet against one wall. The cabinet's metallic, and you can't see into it.
Is there any obvious place for them to put that chip?
Well,
I have to
when you were told that the chip's in the desk, I mean, there's drawers in the desk.
Yep. And they don't open, you say?
Well, no, the drawers are shut. You don't know if they're locked.
Okay, I'll try to open up a drawer or 2.
Yeah, the top drawer opens up, reveals a couple of pens, bits of paper, some other stuff. Nothing particularly interesting.
Second one?
The bottom drawer opens. and there's a bunch of papers, and you're rustling through it. And just as you manage to find a small box called Happy Time, somebody walks past the window, Atlas, and like looked in and notices you like rummaging through this desk. It's like, hey,
I'm outside the door, aren't I?
yeah,
I'll
you were
be
aware
like,
of them
"Hey."
walking past.
Alright,
Yeah,
wait,
so-
wait.
If I was aware of them walking past, I'd probably tell Atlas to hide behind a window or something, like hide behind the wall for a second.
There's no wall; it's a glass-fronted office. You can
So,
just see
Matty,
into
could
it.
I have used common sense to turn on my sleeping tiger's cloaking?
I mean, sure,
Would that have made a difference?
not particularly. It's a well-lit
Okay.
office.
I'll just tell the person walking. Sorry. Huh?
Just like, hey, then like
Yeah, and I'll be
turns to
like,
you standing by the door.
I'll be looking
What's
like I'm
that
waiting
person
or something.
doing?
I'll be like, hey, that's just her assistant told her to grab something. She's a new hire. Can you just like wait a moment? I think she'll be done soon. I'm also waiting for her to leave.
Make the switch, guys. Do it right now.
Yeah. Make the
No.
contest, please, Maguka.
Oh, great.
Good stuff.
Defender wins ties, unfortunately for you.
Oh.
Yeah, the wage slave's like, wait, you don't even work here. Security! Security!
Yeah,
Starts
the
yelling.
moment he says you don't even work here, I am going to like go for the throat and try to like strangle him basically.
I just gotta tell my flatmate to tune his music down.
Sure.
All right.
Dude, make the switch right now. I'm gonna start the car and drive it around to the side of the building that they're on.
So, like, the uploading the contents of these files to the host could also be done remotely, right?
Yeah, I can do. I'm gonna be able to do that probably. Okay, so are you there, Orchid? Mr. Orchid, are you still there?
Calidus?
Yes.
So, I mean, as soon as this shit starts, you need to send your spirit into the building to
Sorry,
do
I'm back.
All right.
Alright, so, cool. Your attempt to tackle them and shut them up, Maguka,
Yep.
doesn't come fast enough. They're still yelling for security as you crash them
Right.
down onto the ground. Atlas, you've got a little box called My Happy Fun Time.
Hey, open it up.
Inside it's another black chip.
I'll take it out and exchange it.
Cool.
Close the drawer and do we just break out here, Maguka?
You want to leave through the window? I say, and I stop choking the person out and say sorry.
I'm pulling the car around to the side of the building that they're on.
Sure, let's do this.
Yeah, there's a problem with that. The side of the building that they're on is behind the security booth, barrier arm, and tire spikes on the driveway round to the back of the building.
Right. All right, let's go. Or we're gonna break out through the office, I guess.
Not
Yeah.
this one, right?
Right, you guys can start seeing a couple of security people like
My
running.
spirit heads up to them.
Yeah, okay, starting to run across the cubicle farm towards you.
Okay.
Are you busting out the window right now, or are we going to roll some initiative?
Bust out.
Sure, bust out.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Atlas.
Who's busting?
Do I have
Atlas
line of
will
sight
carry-
to the window?
Atlas will carry Maguka.
No,
Sounds
you don't
good.
have line of sight to the window because you're going to have to go past the security shake barrier arm and tire spikes to see the side of the building that they're on.
Orchid will run.
You're going
But you
to
have to
get
get
out of the
past
car and run. Yeah, all right. You're not going to get there in time before we start rolling some initiative. So,
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, Atlas will minimize damage to Maguka by first punching a decent hole into.
Well, no, we're rolling initiative.
Oh right, okay, fair. Don't worry, this looks bad right now, but this is just this is gonna get better real soon.
All right. So, could Atlas, Maguka, and
trust.
Orchid please roll some initiative? Orchid,
Don't
you're
trust this.
approximately 40 meters away from the point where you'll be able to get line of sight to the window.
I don't know why I put greater than 5. You can just fucking. That adds up to 28.
All right, Maguka, 28.
Yeah.
Orchid, 18.
What does how many dice do spirits get?
2d6 on the physical. Atlas got 11. What kind of air spirit?
It's an air.
Cool, please roll that.
I did 25.
Right.
So how close are the security guards?
Oh, now they're only, like 20 meters away.
And what's our plan is to get through the window, right? What's the nearest window?
The nearest window is in the office of...
Right, but the car's not there. Like, where's the closest window, I guess, on the side of the car's right?
It's like the next... It's the adjacent wall around. It's probably 50 meters away.
Okay, we can
50,
do that.
okay.
I can do that easily.
But I'm running to the wall you're at, so you'd have to tell me that you're moving, or else there's not going to be a slide.
Maguka, you're going. You're like standing over a wage slave on the ground. There's a cubicle farm in front of you. You're standing outside of Angelica Phillips's office. What are you going to do?
Great. So first, free action. Can I DNI a message saying we're going to the side of the building the car's on to Orchid?
Mm-hmm.
And then how many? So there's just 3 security guards, right?
There's 3 security guards that you can see.
Great. I'll start. I'll just. Can I move and then hold my action, or how does that work?
Yeah, sure you can.
Actually, yeah, I can just hold my action. I think, right? I'll hold my action for now. Well, I'll first. Actually, no. Screw it. I'll stay next to. I'll start moving in the direction of the windows, and then as far as I can get, I believe, which is without running, which would be 32 meters, I think. Or probably with running is 32 meters. As far as I get without running is like what 16, I think.
Yep.
So I'll just move 16 meters in that direction for now, and I'll cast an attribute boost on myself.
Yeah, okay.
Agility.
Cool. You do so.
Spirit of
And
air.
I'll pull out my combat knife too. That's about it.
Yeah, cool. Spirit of air. Now what?
The spirit was rushing up to them with orders to defend them.
Right, the Spirit of Air rushes up to Maguka and Atlas and materializes in front of them.
Is a large embodiment of the pure energy of the storm.
Brilliant. It's a small tornado with arms.
Yes, an embodiment of the storm. Did you not hear?
Quick question. These security guards are all the same ones we saw at the front, right? Just heavy pistol and armored vest?
Yeah.
Got
So, Orchid. Yeah. What are you doing? You're running to a new location or what?
Yeah,
If
I'll
you're-
move to intercept the window they want to go to.
Well, yeah, that's already in line of sight. In fact,
Oh.
the car is on line of sight to that window. So imagine a square. The street is on the left-hand side